shotgun singing, a pointing dog down in the old logging road.
When this dog goes on point, there are birds close, unless he's looking at cows.
Hey everybody, on this video we got a few different hunts pieced together to include one day that Mike shot a limited chucker. But on this first covey, the dogs went on point and we walked in and Mike walked right through the middle of them, and you'll see he turns around and shoots one and I shoot right after him. He beat me to the punch. Nice shooting. I was quarter second behind you.
Good boy. Here. Max, here. Come on, Charge. Here. Here, dead bird. Max, come here. Here. Loose. Good boy. Good job. Good job.
Alright, on this one you can see you got Max on point and Charger's backing him really well. The dogs leapfrog down the hill on this covey of what ends up being a handful of chucker. Mike stays high on the ridge and the dogs sure looked like they were working down the hill, and so I went below him hoping we were going to split these birds, and they ended up getting up just right in front of Mike, a little too far for me to shoot, and he ended up doubling down on him. And it's a darn good thing he stayed high, because like you'll hear, I about told him to start dropping low because I thought he was going to miss out on a chance to shoot him. Oh, you should have taken the third one. Nice shooting, dead bird. I thought they were over here. He was working this way.
So did I. That's why I'm like, I'm about to miss.
I was getting ready to tell you to start coming this way because of the way his head was looking. Good thing you stayed high.
All right. You're gonna take that third one for sure. He was going right at it, straight downhill.
Dead bird, Charge. Good boy, Max. Good boy. Good dogs. Here, Max. Here, loose, Max. Here, Max. Here. That's good. Freaking jumbo.
That's a big bird.
Dead bird.
Dead bird, fetch him up.
Boy. Easy. Here. I'll get it. You rest. Oh, not as big as that first one. That first one's a freaking toad. Yeah. Dog and some does. They're walking down to see if that's an elkhorn. Must be. He's still going towards it. Oh yeah, giant. Charger on point.
Like you just heard Mike say, Charger's on point. What ends up being a pair of Huns, and I ended up staying low down the gut of this drainage after picking up that elkhorn, just in case we ran into some birds, and good thing I did. And one got up and flew right in front of me, and the other one flew up high that I never even seen. And in fact, Mike asked me a little bit later in the day why I didn't shoot at it, and I thought he was pulling my leg that it was even there. But anyways, knocked this one down. Dead bird. Fetch him up. Max, Charger, come on. Dead bird, let's go. Right here, right there. There he is. Fetch him up. Good boy. Come on, here. Max, here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Charge, come here. Charger, out. Hey, loose, loose, my bird. Good boy, Charge. He's running. Oh, I'll help you out, whoever drinks Keystone. Well, today turned out to be a pretty all right day. First part of the day we were feeling sorry for ourselves and kind of pouting, surprised my lip didn't get caught on a couple of those barbed wire fences we crossed. Dogs ended up working really, really well together. Beautiful thing about public land is I can use it anytime I want to, but guess what? You can too. And somebody beat us to a spot we wanted to go to. I could hear birds come across the way and started walking that way, and then seen a guy with an orange hat down in the gut of that draw. So they turned and came back up, hiked over the top of the ridge, and ended up putting 5 birds in the bags. Even found an elkhorn. Anyway, good luck and take care.
Well, that's a wrap for today. We got 3 huns, 2 chuckers. Pretty good points on all the birds today. Dogs did a good job. This Charger boy, XMO. It was a good day all in all. It took us a while to get into them, but once we did, it kind of panned out. Doubled on some chuckers, and not a bad day on the huns. Well, we're gonna pack up and head out. See you later.
All right, so here Charger's on point, about 100 yards or so in front of Mike, down off just off this little ridge line. And Mike moves in, goes past Charger a ways, and the birds finally flush. He ends up knocking one down, and this is a new spot that we'd been looking at on the map and picking new areas to go look at, and he just drove out to do a little recon mission.
Dead bird. Good boy. Dead bird, there. Right there. Get him. Get him. Good boy. Just winged him. Good boy. Come on. Bring him here. Good job. Good catch. Good catch. Here. Here. Charge it. Good boy. First bird of the morning. It's a good point. Dead bird. Good boy. Fetch it up.
That was the first chucker that Mike dropped that morning, and it was one of those days that when it goes your way, it goes your way. He couldn't put himself in a bad spot that day, and it ended up being pretty dang neat. He shot a limit. So this was number 1, and Charger was on prime, and everything turned out pretty rad.
Just had a nice point. Forgot to turn my camera on. I could see the birds on the ground. He had them locked down. Tripled on them.
Well, like you heard, Mike forgot to turn his camera on, and we're far from pros. All we know is how to keep going and staying consistent. But at any rate, he knocked down that first bird and then just tripled. So he's got, at this point in time, he's got 4 birds in the bag right now. And we were sitting up on this little knob, and we can hear these birds chucking down below. And I went down after him, and he ended up staying up high. And after I had dropped off down to this drainage, he could hear these birds behind him, just right behind the buggy. So he walked back there, and Charger went on point, and he ended up knocking down what he thought was 3. And then you'll see in this next clip, Max and I go down past him and ended up finding that 4th bird, and that put 8 birds that he had killed. So got him a limit.
bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Good boy. Good boy right here. Good job. Good boy. It's good, it's good. 2, I don't know if I tripled or not. I did triple.
Here Max is on point, and we ended up circling down below where Mike had just shot those birds. And after I walked up there and nothing flushed out, I could see there was a wounded bird in that bush, and chase was on, and Max ended up chasing him down the hill and tumbling into that brush down there and grabbing him and took him back up. And then that's when Mike had a limit. So pretty cool find from not knowing that that bird was down until we came back and watched the footage. You can see all 4 of them bite the dust.
Get him, Max. Get him. Oh. Good boy.